But I'll tell you what you're going to get. If you go to the show, November 1st, CWA, you're going to get one great show. You're going to see the likes of King Kong Bundy, Salvatore Sincere, Kevin Sullivan, Public Enemy, and you're going to see Public Enemy #1, John Rodeo. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to debut my 2 biggest stars.
Is it going to be the Boston bad boy Tony Rumble? I see you left his name out of the November 1st show.
Tony Rumble will be there, but he is merely Boston orientated.
I think more people
Not
know.
global like yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. I am global. I am an instant phenomenon. I am the Hollywood icon. I am the Beverly Hills heartthrob. I am the leading manager. I am the Renaissance manager. I am the Romeo of all wrestling. I am all that, and that's only on Saturdays.
Have you guys ever seen everybody so high on themselves in their life?
Well, speaking of...
Hey, if you were me, wouldn't you be?
If I was you, I'd probably be hiding under a rock somewhere.
Anyway, Mr.
That's true. That's true. The paparazzi, at least someone acknowledges the paparazzi. They're all over me. The girls, the females, they flock. They're all over me. It's sickening. At times, I do wish I could just hide away in my mansion, my palatial Beverly Hills estate. But then I realize,
You frequent
without
Melrose
the public,
Place at
without all
Johnny
my
Rodeo?
that's true. I've been on Melrose Place, and Heather Locklear is a big fan of mine.
Been
We
there,
had a
done
fling,
that.
But it was just that. It was a fling. Been there, done it, liked it, and maybe I'd do it again.
So tell me, Rodeo, what kind of car you drive?
What kind of car do I drive? Now, true, I have my license. I have the Ferrari Testarossa, the Porsche 90210, special model made just for me.
Porsches
but
are 911s, 944s.
mainly, it's my butler Alfred. He's driving me around. You know what I'm saying, Jim?
Right.
You down with that?
Oh,
Your butler,
definitely.
Alfred.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you
So what do
about
you think
me and Kato? I
are
can
you
go
Batman
on for hours
now?
about that.
Kato Kalin?
Batman?
Yeah, you said your butler's named Alfred. What do you think, you're Batman or something?
Oh, that's one of the movies.
Yeah,
Yes,
the movie.
exactly.
Weren't you in that
Alfred.
movie?
Alfred, Alfred, my butler. He said, Johnny, GQ, Mr. 90210, Mr. Hollywood. He said, I've been a loyal employee for years. This is not true. And I said, Alfred, it is true. And he said, can you do something for me to make me a top Hollywood superstar like yourself? And I said, Alfred, I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Slow
So what I did, I
down.
picked
The
up the bat
people
phone. I picked up
can't
the bat
hear
phone. I
you.
called Commissioner Gordon. That was really cool. And I got him in the movie.
Easy, okay? Calm down, slow
Anyway,
down.
Mr. Hollywood, being from Beverly Hills and all, what do you think of Beverly
That
Hills?
wasn't said with a little bit of sarcasm.
No, it was not.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
Yeah, we don't want another incident like last week, Dave.
let's make a comparison now that you've had an opportunity to be here in Stoneham and spend a little time in Stoneham. Wouldn't you say
As little as
Stoneham
possible.
is much classier than Beverly Hills?
I would say that Stoneham has ham in its name because people here are fat. All they do is eat meat. Now in Hollywood, everyone's at the fitness club. Everyone is. It's just. You look at me, girls, ladies, gentlemen, boys, men, circus animals, trained chimpanzees, aardvarks. You look at me. I didn't
you
get
into
this
that
body
stuff?
merely talking out of my mouth. Day in and day out, I work with the finest fitness coaches and instructors in all of the world. I am the finest tennis player. I have run the Boston Marathon. I ran the Boston Marathon in 2 hours flat. Then I beat Agassi in straight
I
sets
thought that
in
was you I
tennis.
saw coming in at the 6-hour mark there.
The 6 hour mark? No, that's because I ran it 3 times in 6 hours, if you got that right,
I see.
Stamos.
Okay.
You don't even look like John Stamos. You're
Never
a
said I
second-rate
was.
ripper. What? You call me a liar?
Yeah.
This guy calls me. I
You're a
flew
liar.
all the way from Beverly Hills, 90210, Beverly
That's
Hills,
funny. I
California.
saw you driving
came
in a
from the West
Volkswagen
Coast.
Rabbit.
The Volks, please, you
I
have
saw you
rabbit
driving
ear
that.
antennas on your TV, which is probably a 3-inch screen. But you want to talk about TVs? I'm on every TV screen in America. I'm on every big screen in America. I am the hottest, most international phenomenon celebrity going today. Just ask
I've been
Tommy
watching
Lee.
the World
Just
Series this
ask
past
Pamela
week. I haven't
Anderson.
seen you.
Obviously.
You haven't exactly. Know why you haven't seen me? Because I'm in the press box with all my security.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm sick of hearing here about
up
the
there with Billionaire
Massachusetts
Ted,
floods.
right?
I don't know why you even brought up the Massachusetts floods.
We didn't.
That's ridiculous
I
for you to
didn't.
bring it up. It's ridiculous. How about the Malibu fires, huh?
The Malibu
I own a
fires.
great deal of real
Did you have
estate in
anything to do
Malibu,
with those
California.
fires?
I
Collect
didn't
on the
start the
insurance
fire, but I'll
policy?
try to fight it, but I didn't ignite it.
You wanted to collect on the insurance policy? Is that
That'd
what I
make a
heard?
good song.
So it seems like wherever you go, natural disasters just seem to follow.
No,
I know that's
wherever
true.
I go, excitement follows.
I mean,
Now, if
this-
you want to consider fire excitement, go ahead, but you play with fire, you might get burnt. But you might get burnt November 1st, CWA. Yes, Johnny Rodeo's going to be there, baby. Yes! How you guys doing?
You're not too high on yourself, are you, pal?
How you guys doing?
We're doing just
Good,
fine.
thank
That
you.
shirt's
Yeah, I
a
bet
little
you are,
loud.
because you with Johnny Rodeo, the
Oh.
big cheese.
Yeah,
The
Mr.
bees
Hollywood.
Making
I
my
eat
whole
the
night.
fleas.
I don't know what's brighter, the
I
lights
get all
or a
A's. I don't
shirt.
even get bees.
By the way, since you're from Beverly Hills, I assume there must be some expensive clothing shop that you bought those wonderful clothes.
That's true. My
I thought
tailor.
I saw those at Goodwill
My
the
tailor,
other day.
Terrence. My tailor.
Terrence?
Yes, Terrence. My tailor.
Is there a last name?
He custom made these clothes for me.
Would that be Terry Taylor? Or?
Terrence. Just like all my friends, he only goes by one name because he's that big of a star.
Them
Not big.
little
Do you know
floozy
somebody named
guys there,
Virgil,
huh?
too?
Virgil, no. But I feel bad for you, Coulier. The man's out of work, and I'm thinking in my head, what can I do for Dave Coulier, a good friend of mine until tonight? I think I can get you some acting work. You can be maybe a
Could you?
double in the movie Lassie. Get down on your knees and bark like a dog for me,
Okay.
Coulier.
Easy there, Mr.
I heard you
Hollywood.
do that very frequently.
No, see what it is I might get down on my hands and knees. That's when I look in the mirror and I'm praying to myself because I realize when I look in the reflection, whether it be in the mirror,
Is this
whether it be in
before or after the mirror breaks?
this is before, after. It's true. The mirror once did break. Do you know why?
Because you're so damn ugly.
No, it says I'm so good looking. I said, mirror, mirror, on the wall. Who's the man that's got it all? I said, is it RuPaul, Johnny? And he said, no, baby. He said, Mr. Mirror. Mr. Mirror, that's his name, Mr. Mirror. He said to me, he said, Johnny, you're the most fly of them all.
talks to a mirror on this program.
He said, and so what happened was the mirror looked back at me. I looked at it, and it was really beautiful. But that's neither here nor there. We're
The mirror
talking
just went,
about
"Ah!"
90210.
No,
No, it
you
went,
sleep-
"Yow!"
What are you, Sleeping
Just like
Beauty
the
now?
auto lights, I guarantee.
Sleeping Beauty, do you know her since you talked to your mirror like she did?
Sleeping Beauty. Is that one of those low-budget B-movie Walt Disney productions? Don't laugh. This is no joke.
Disney's
John
not your
Rodeo
standards?
You're a
is
joke.
A-class, A-list.
You're a joke.
Well, we'll see the A-class Rushells that you bring to CWA on November 1st.
That's right. November 1st,
Well-
the CWA will be not only the debut, the premiere of the greatest John Rodeo. It'll be the debut and the premiere of two of my greatest, most elite Hollywood stars.
So are they professional wrestlers or are they Hollywood stars?
Basically, they
Well,
are
both.
anything they want to be. They could be, if they wanted to, NASA astronauts. They're that talented. They could sit there. They can throw a 2,000-mile-an-hour fastball just like Roger Clemens. They can do whatever they want, but on November 1st, they're going to do whatever they want under the guidance of me. I've never seen so many people so self-centered, arrogant, and egotistical.
Don't you see that every time you look in the
No
mirror?
wonder why there was full house, full house. You lived in a house. I live in a mansion, for God's sakes.
Hey, I earned an honest living. I didn't have everything handed to me, you know?
See, the thing is, some people say Johnny, and I say yes, people. I answer them back.
Well, that's
They
very
say
kind of you.
everything that you ever got was handed to you. They say you're a pampered man that was born with a golden, not even a silver, a golden spoon born in my mouth. I said, that's right, and I like it that way. But I worked hard to keep it. See, while you're sitting there scrounging, you're working for $902.10 probably a year. That's your yearly salary. That's how much I make per second.
Sure.
For a second.
Second to none.
Then why did I see you driving in that Volkswagen
I don't need to do
Rabbit
Jell-O
tonight?
commercials like Bill Cosby. I don't need to do stupid talk shows like Danny Bonaducci. I'm John Rodeo. I call the shots in Hollywood.
You kind of remind me of that guy, Bonaducci. Were you in the closet with him that time?
Was I
don't
know?
wanna talk
Speaking
about
of closets, so you should see my closet. I have the finest clothes that money can buy.
I can
Like
tell.
Taylor
You can
Terrence.
tell
I don't-
that.
It's beautiful.
But I'm not one to drop names. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and drop names.
you
to
puke on
guys.
that
Who
shirt?
am I?
Does it just
I'm
look
John
like that?
Rodeo. I have no need. I have no desire. I have no inkling to try to impress people. I'm not going to tell you that when I woke up this morning
If you
that
don't wanna
Pamela
impress
Anderson was
people,
to my left
then why
and
are you
that
telling us all
Yasmin
this
Bleeth
stuff?
was to my right. I'm not even going to mention that. I'm not going to tell you that I had breakfast with Bobby De Niro. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I had lunch with George Lucas. And that's not to mention the in-between meal stacks with Ferrigno, Schwarzenegger, Spielberg, and all those people. But I'm not one to drop names. I don't even know. I'm
No.
not
How do
the
you do
type
it?
of guy to
How
tell
do you
you
do
that.
it?
I'm not the type of guy to say I told you so. I'm not
Actually,
that kind of
But
guy
I
at
told
all.
you so.
The only reason you wanted me to come on this show is so you can say that you met John Rodeo in person, that you met the greatest, and he wasn't Muhammad Ali. The name was John Rodeo. The zip code was Beverly Hills 90210, and the street is Rodeo Drive.
actually, you know, when I was speaking with your agent to book you for this show, he told me that you recently won an award in Hollywood.
Oh, which one?
I
tell us.
There's that many.
There's so many.
one?
This morning alone, I won the Humanitarian of the Year award,
For what?
the Flyest Physique award,
fly.
for showing up on a show like this.
Ah.
If that's not reason enough to become humanitarian of the year.
But you with the stars of Full House.
If spending a few minutes with the
true.
people of Stoneham is not humanitarian an act enough. I mean, I could sit there and I could feed all the Ethiopians and the Somalians and the Hungarians and the Portuguese. I could do that.
How come I saw you at Burger King today begging for change? Like, hey,
What
buddy,
it
you got a
is
dime?
Burger King. I like to go to people. I like to go to fast food restaurants, and I like to laugh in their face. I like to say that this is the best that your money can buy. I could buy the entire chain of Burger King, let alone a Whopper.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I saw you begging
I'll
for
wrestle
change.
onion rings around you, baby.
I don't think you would know an
Anytime.
honest day's work if it walked up to you and slapped you across the face, Rodeo.
You tell him, George.
George.
Oh, it's George now.
Bob Saget. Know why you're on America's Funniest Home Videos?
Why's that?
As obviously, you probably didn't know, I was the one that was casting. And when I saw you on that casting couch, I said, what would be funnier than the world's ugliest man hosting the world's funniest video? So that's why, Mr. Saget. That is why I chose you.
I'll try to groom myself, and maybe someday I'll look as good as you, Rodeo.
Yeah, maybe if Cool Gay passes it up, maybe
George.
that Lassie job will be an offer
George,
for you.
Don't bathe for a month.
he laughing
Then you
at?
can start to
This
look
is no
like him.
laughing man.
Yeah,
I'm
perhaps.
trying to-
You were the one laughing.
Rowan and Martin's laughing? What?
Rowan
We were
and
talking about
Martin's
Full House.
Oh, man.
That's true. I mean,
The viewers of this show have no idea what that is.
The
Talk
viewers
about
of this show have no idea of anything. They have no idea that Malibu's on fire as we speak. But my career's on fire. On November 1st, the CWA. Everyone says, Johnny, you're the Hollywood star. You're the Hollywood king. You're the wild thing, man. They said, Johnny, why is it that you came to the CWA? I decided that to make my mark, I was going to pick one of the biggest, the greatest, the most elaborate wrestling organizations, the CWA, to make my mark, to make my premiere, to make my debut. And when I bring my two buddies, you want to know who they are?
yeah.
Do you
Yes.
really
Let us
want to
know.
know who they are?
We
I
wanna
think there's a
know.
lot of viewers out there who want to know.
I bet you want to know who they are. What you got to do? You got to show up November 1st in Revere, Massachusetts. Because if you want it that badly, see, for you people, it's not as simple as just picking up a phone call and saying, I want that. You have to pick up the phone. You have to pay some money. So you're not going to get the VIP passes like I have.
Can you just excuse me for a moment, Mr. Rodeo? I have,
There is no excuse for you,
Well,
Coulier.
you know, you've
Just
won
because
many
you dated
awards.
Alanis Morissette, who cares?
You've won many
Isn't
awards.
that ironic?
You've won many awards.
Don't you think?
So I'm going to go get an award we have for you, and I'll let you stay talking with these 2
You're going to
individuals.
get. I like that.
And
I
I'll-
like the sound. You're going to get an award from me.
Yes, I have it in the other room. I'm going to go get it. I want you to stay here and talk with them, and I'll be right back with your award.
This sounds good.
Well-
What do you guys think of this, huh?
I don't like
Oh,
it. We know what
Johnny
happened last
Rodeo,
week when Pat
wherever I
Doyle
go, I
left the
get
show.
the key to the city.
Dave, be careful.
I get the foxiest ladies. This guy's a klutz. Maybe I can get you a job as Messy Marvin. Remember Messy Marvin? He
What
looks
about the
like
ladies of
Ralphie from A
Stoneham?
Christmas Story. He should be
Johnny,
ashamed of
the
himself.
ladies of Stoneham, were you impressed? Quality merchandise? Now he's insulting
yeah,
the women of
they
Stoneham.
were, they were good. They were good. Good for a few laughs.
Mr. Rodeo, I present to you your award.
That's true.
Because that's where you belong.
This
in
is
the
true.
trash.
People would say, John, why would a barrel be presented to you? Now,
Because you belong in the
I
trash.
would say it would be an insult in most other instances. But this is the best that Stoneham can offer. Being that this is the armpit of America,
Wait a
being
minute.
that this is the cesspool of sin,
You smell
this
like
is
the armpit of
actually
America.
This is the home
an
of
award
Nancy
of
Kerrigan,
honor in
Johnny.
Stoneham, Massachusetts.
Yeah, did you know this was the home of
See,
a real superstar?
I told, just
Nancy
Nancy
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan, Johnny.
Nancy Car. That's it. You can be Lassie, she'll be Mrs. Ed. I love that.
Please, her parents live in this town.
That's right.
parents
they,
live in this
They watch
town?
this show every
She's
week.
an icon in the town of
That's
Stoneham.
right.
That is sacrilege.
I tell you,
coming out of your
Tonya
mouth.
Harding, I don't have many good things to say about her. But I'd have to say that that was probably the only one good, intelligent, right thing to do. But as I was saying, I'm in Stoneham, Massachusetts, and I was talking to Paulie Shore, and he said, dude, that's one stony town. He said he's one stony individual. And I'm not here to drop names. I don't want to do that to you.
Then how
I don't
come
want
you
to tell
do
you that
that
Greg
all
Kinnear
show
wanted me to
long?
come on here and plug the movie Wings. Why would I do that? I'm on my own time. I'm on my own busy schedule. Gwyneth Paltrow, right? She wants to drop Brad Pitt. She wants to come with me. Nicole
I'm
Kidman,
sure.
she's sick of kidding around. She's sick of Tom Cruise. He's old news. She's singing the blues. She wants to be with the front page news.